Hi, what a evening it is. Welcome again to Island of Sport. My name is Lenret Doheny. We hope that you may subscribe, share, and like this video. What afternoon, what afternoon, what a glorious afternoon. The West Indies have done something this afternoon that all of us in the Caribbean or the world that support this marvelous, wonderful team, institution, was hoping that the West Indies would come good and give us a show like this. It's a it's a good show. It's a good time to feel good and good time to be a West Indian. They have created history by um bowling out Uganda for 39 runs. Bowling out Uganda for 39 runs is really one of the lowest score a team had made in the competition, in the T20 competition from its beginning. The other team that was bowled out for 39 runs also. So that means Uganda they have tied the record then for the lowest score in the competition was the Netherlands in 2014. So the West Indies have done well. Um, as I said, we are excited. 173 for 5 at one stage. To be honest, I thought that we weren't going to get there, but as usual, um, Andre Russell came in at 6 and he bat through 30 from 17 ball. They actually change up, and that is what the West Indies did today. The West Indies actually change up the batting order, change up the batting plan, and they came with a plan, and it was clear that the West Indies needed runs. They needed to work on the network, the net rate, the runs net rate. They needed to work on that, and they did. Hence, they bat first and put runs on the board, and come back and marvelous bowling display. We're gonna talk about that. Also, in the plan, if you notice, what I get from it this afternoon is that if the West Indies start on good footing, if the openers give the West Indies something in the power play in terms of the batting, then Rastan Chase batting order will change because Rastan the other day, because the West Indies was in a kind of bother, he came in at fourth. Now, if you notice today, though, he didn't even bat this afternoon. He didn't even bat because of the situation. West Indies was going for runs. They need blazing. They need the people to bat. They need the people to blaze it out there. So, hence, Rastan Chase was in it, have on his gear ready to come out, but he didn't even get a chance to bat this afternoon. So, Rastan Chase is the man who I should say he is the steady head in the team. If the team need him, he will come there, steady the ship, and carry through. That is what I get from it, right? But it was a good start in the power play. Um, Brandon King, Johnson Charles, they went out there and they did their thing. And let me make it very, very clear. Very, very clear. I say this every day. I say that if I could play cricket to a level of being in the West Indies team, I would be in the West Indies team because I'm a West Indian. I have nothing personal against any cricketer. If I come out here and I talk Johnson Charles, I have nothing personal. Johnson Charles did well tonight. He actually stopped score with 44 runs. I'm not gonna say anything about the drop catch or anything in his innings. I'm not gonna say that. I'll leave it alone, right? He made 44. He made his 44, and he did very well. I believe his 44 came out 42 balls. Yes, and Johnson Charles stay up there, get couple boundaries, and there. But again, um, the way how he got out from that full task was disappointed, right? As I said, I won't bash him. I won't do anything like that. Very good, Johnson Charles. I made my team, and you all know what I said. But let's leave it at that. All right. So, but the person who I'm disappointed in is Brandon King. Brandon King that we saw in the South Africa series in Jamaica. I thought Brandon King would carry it over, but Brandon King is kind of becoming disappointing now, man. Huh? Brandon King not standing up and bat at all. 13 from 8. Bold. Um, wasn't he didn't get off anything the John sorry the Brandon King that we want to see, that I hope to see is not the Brandon King that is in this tournament. I don't know what is happening. You know, maybe I have to start to look the other way. If I'm looking one way, in Brandon King, you need to step up. All right. Um, as I said, you know, the inning that the power play was 54 before the first wicket, which was Brandon King who went out. Um, well, poor Nicholas. Nicholas, are you telling us that we shouldn't depend on you? We shouldn't put that pressure on you. We shouldn't. The man who walk at three. I remember the days of Brian Lara coming in the test at three, the test team at three. When Brian walk, everybody know that it's Brian. I would say we shouldn't put that pressure on you, Nicholas. Huh? 22 from 17. At one time, I thought that he would get off. You know, I thought that yes, this is Nicholas Poran. Came down, blast the six before. This is Nicholas Poran evening. Ah, again, the 22. Yeah, yeah, no. Maybe I'm expecting too much from some cricketers. Maybe you ever have that where you are expecting too much from a particular cricketer, but the cricketer that is not coming up with anything that you expect him to do because you know that that cricketer can do better. I don't know if that is poor case. Captain Powell came in and he did his stuff, playing around, you know, taking the singles when the bad ball, he make his shots and so on. But I was very disappointed with the way how the captain was out, Captain Powell, Ravman. Very disappointed with you, Ravman. Let me tell you why. In the 15th over, right, you were trying to go out for it. You want to step it up. The first ball in the 15th over, right? You came down the pitch. You ball, you came down. The keeper missed you. The very first ball, you know. The second ball, something went, it was a dot ball. And you know what happened in the third ball, Ravman? You hit the ball straight in the man at mid. Straight in the man in that over. Right? So I was disappointed with that. I think that you should calculate and yes, you're trying to go for it. But you have to remember that Andre is over there too. Andre is waiting too. So you not even can rush it because maybe you want Andre to come and meet you too. Right? But I saw what you were trying to do in the 15th over. Andre Russell was Andre Russell. He came down, he made 30 of 17 balls. Good knock. You can see that he got away with some in terms of the shot that he wanted to play wasn't that shot. It wasn't convincing. Ball come off the batter so and what time. But as I said, Andre is Andre, and that is what is expected of him. And he came there. As a matter of fact, he was the one who pumped the score up to the 170 yard. That because it was stuck in 140 yard another time and so on. And he accelerate and bring it up there. Um, yes. So we reach a point now of the bowling and the bowling and the bowling. And what can I say, people? I I had this young man as I actually have Motley in front of him in terms of the spinning. But when he played the game against Papua New Guinea, I saw that he's dangerous with the new ball. Hakeem Hussein. He will never ever forget this evening. This evening of the 8th of June 2024 is the afternoon or the evening where this young man step up, right, and take the ball 4 overs, 11 runs, 5 wickets. You will never forget this. 5 for 11 or 4. That is a marvelous, marvelous bowling. If you have seen it, if you don't see it, go and watch the highlights, right? He was spinning the ball. He have them. He have the Ugandan in trouble. At no time they settled. He didn't get any. He didn't allow them to have any partnership. He just break it up. And he have them in a spin. Then should I say that? Yes, man. A wonderful evening for Hakeem Hussein, and no doubt the man of the match. The man of the match. As a matter of fact, in this competition, only another bowler from Uganda, one of those bowlers are Afghanistan who have taken 5 for 9. That is before him. All right, but he have done well. I sat there and I said yes, and the thing with him in his 2 innings, in the 2 innings that I've seen him bowl against Papua New Guinea, he get wickets. As I said in the South Africa practice games, I wasn't reading him that much. I was more paying attention to the other spinner, and the other spinner did well. But Akeem with the new ball is the man, right? Azari came on and he made Azari got two from 3 overs, 6 runs. Yes, that's Azari. But a question I want to ask. A question I want to ask. We are going into what should some would say the seriousness, because these two teams, Papua New Guinea and Uganda, these are teams that are associated teams. These are teams that have to go through some form of to come in. These are teams that just playing their first World Cup, right? New Zealand was badly beaten. Yes, they were badly beaten. So New Zealand gonna come with revenge. Not revenge, but they were gonna come out. And then you have that is the match of all matches in the group C. The match of all matches. Afghanistan, they play very well. They beat up New Zealand. They play intense cricket. They feel well. They bat well. They bowl well. And as a matter of fact, I heard Brian Lara said before the competition started. Brian Lara said he have them for the semi-final. And I was like questioning because I've never seen them in that light. But when I watched them the other day, I was saying, no, these are some serious players. Yeah. So West Indies play New Zealand in Trinidad. I believe the match is Wednesday. But the question I want to ask, Shamar Joseph, Etmaya, Obed Mackay, when are they going to get their chance? Are they going to get their chances? Are they going to play any at all? That is the question I'm asking. Do someone have to get injured? When do they play? Because the competition, are you gonna play them back into against Afghanistan or in the quarterfinal or semi-final? When are you going to play them? So it's a good question. It's a good question to be answered. What are you saying? When are you going to play them? Because it's the business end now. As I said, New Zealand gonna come serious, very serious. Afghanistan is around there waiting. By the way, I must let you know this, right? West Indies is second in the group actually. Afghanistan they lead the group by a better net run rate. Yes, by a better net run rate, they lead the group. West Indies is second. So let me just make that very clear. Okay. So the West Indians, we move on to Trinidad to play the 2 games that left in the group against New Zealand, I said, and Afghanistan. But this is a convincing victory. This is one that we love. Yes, man, when you get this team, you have to put them and let them remember that we are West Indies, man. We are the original, we are 2-time champions of this competition. Yeah. So I like what I saw this afternoon, and I hope that it gets better and better. What I would hope for though is that the team build partnership. We didn't get any partnership tonight. Yeah, we didn't get any partnership tonight. Markham lose 5 wickets, but the partnership were few. Alright? But take care, I see you again. Leave a comment, man. Let us start cricket. Welcome cricket. Leave a comment. Remember to bring a friend to subscribe. If you haven't, please, and like the video. Please like the video, right? Like the video and talk to me. I'll get back to you in the comment section. All right. Have a good evening.